Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to United Stand. I'm Michael Manchester United News. Knock, knock, knocking on Key's door. Good evening, Ali. I presume we are live, even though my screen hasn't updated. Oh. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to United Stand. I'm Michael Manchester. Very good. It sounded quite like him. Good evening. Welcome. Come in. Sit down. It's a bit wonky, isn't it, that? I'm in the dark. That's fine. It looks all right. Looks all right to me. Right. Chat box. Chat box. Come in, chat box. Let's see how long it takes Botrix to join the chat accordingly. Accordingly, Botrix has joined the chat. Oh, we've not got that on, so we need to interact with that. I wonder if we can interact with that live. Oh, looks like we can. There we go. I have got alerts on, so it should work. I've put it for if we get a new sub. That's that. What is that? That one there. It should still be working. That's fine. So we'll see. We'll see. How you doing anyway? Cheers. 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 Coke and rum. Coke and rum. Yeah. Cheers. 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 Oh, lovely. I was watching Air Crash Investigation just then, and I was racing, which is the replays just playing on in front of me here. Your PlayStation will enter rest mode in 10 minutes. Yes, I was having a little race because they've changed the physics, the racing physics. You'll know what that's all about. Alison being a GT7 OG now. They've changed the physics slightly on the GT Gran Turismo 7 game, or they've adjusted them again. So it affects how you're driving the car. So I was having a little test to see how it feels. Feels fine. And the replay's just finishing now. So I literally just jumped off my rig, excuse me, and into here. I haven't raced at all this week, apart from in Matt's stream. That's the only racing I've done this week. I've been a bit too busy at work because I was the only one in from on Thursday and Friday because just of annual leave. Just the way the team is, the annual leave. So when there's nobody and you have to cover both, I was covering 2 hospitals. 2 whole hospitals. 1 person for 2 whole hospitals. That was me. And sometimes it's my colleague when I'm not off, but home when I'm not on, when I'm off. But hopefully that will be a new person started, so hopefully that we shall be able to work around that and there'll always be somebody at both sides. But yes, I was covering both sides. Yeah, you've level 7. Whoa, level 7. So it was busy at work, so I couldn't really stream on Thursday. I was going to stream Gran Turismo on Thursday, but I didn't get a chance. It's fine, it's fine. And I did 2 videos tonight. I've put the Bandmade one out, but Diana and Quidinova was blocked. That got blocked twice, thrice, 4 times it got blocked. I tried to adjust it and it got blocked 4 times. Jürgen, how you doing? Late. There's no such thing as late. You're joining when you're here. When you're here, you're here. Oh, I've got it here in front of me, look. I'm going, that's going to go off. I want to turn it off properly, not on of its own accord. I was racing. That's what I've got here. So I'm going to turn this off now. It's that one. Rest, go into rest. Rest, my friend. Rest for now. Enter rest mode. I will be back to you later, my friend. Sit up there for now. How you doing, Jürgen? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Cheers. See, with the TV off, though, the TV was giving some light, wasn't it? Stevie TV. Where's them other buttons? They're over there. Right, hang on. Don't go anywhere. Oh, my kneecaps. Stevie TV. Oh, you bugger. So how have you liked the singing? It's turned out all right in the end. I think I'll be able to get better at doing it as well, the more I use that software. What's happening now? What's happening now? There we go. It just gives some light as well, some extra light in front of me. So I don't have to turn the main light on, because it's very bright with that main light on for a Saturday night. It's good being able to move this mic now. It's on a proper thing and it's not broken, busted. Donald, how you doing? How you doing? Barely early. Rory is buggered and Rogered. Oh. Oh. So yeah, so we'll see. So 5850. I have put them in, so hopefully it should work. That live subs, that's that one there. And then we've got new sub, which is that one there. And then I've got one for Super Chat? Super Chat, which is that one there. So they should, all through these, what are they called? Bots, through bots. You should flash up now. Boo! It hasn't happened yet, but I'm very excited. Hasn't happened yet, but I'm very excited. So yeah, what have you thought of the singing videos? I need to change some of them bot tricks responses as well to something a bit more interesting. I wonder if I could do that. Can we do that? I bet there's no way you can do that live. I'm not going to start faffing. I'm not faffing now. That's what you mean. There'd be light. Could you see? Was it too dark? Was it too dark? Is it too dark? Do you think it's too dark? I think it looks all right on that screen over there. I think it looks all right. I thinks it looks all right. There's enough light. There's enough light to see. There's enough light to see anyway. You can see me. You don't need to see a lot of me anyway, do you? You don't need to see a lot of me. Yeah, so Diana was blocked. Diana and Kudinova on Wicked Game. It's not from her channel. But I put it up. I loaded it in and it was blocked. So I deleted it and I added in just a couple of breaks just with an image just going, sorry, it was blocked, I need to put these images in. Uploaded it again, it blocked it again, so I did the same again, one more image. Oh, there we go, look, something happened there. Oh, it's two of the same. They both came up on the same side. Thank you, thank you, Alison, for testing my super chat. It did come up, but it's come up on both. Look, one's meant to be a sub, and the one on the one side is meant to be a sub. So I've obviously programmed it wrong. But thank you, woo! Thank you, Alison. Thank you, Ali. Very, very kind. I've programmed it wrong, but thank you. I've now worked out that I've programmed it wrong. I don't think I can do that live, can I? Can I change? I don't think I can. Maybe you can. It's because I must have put the wrong I put the wrong URL in, the wrong URL. I put the wrong URL in for one of them because they're both flashing up at the same time. So one should be for a new sub and one should be for a super chat. Right. What? I don't even know what that was on. How did I even do that? I can't even remember what I used to do that. Was it Streamlabs or something like that? Let's have a look. I'll just have to have a look now. If I put, it'll have my history here, won't it? Stream Elements with an S. Stream Elements with an S. Stream Elements. Oh, what a nightmare. Live streamers. Kevin87, that's me. That be me. Let me go my dashboard. You want to see what I'm doing? You're not interested, are you? No, you're not. Chatbots. Hi Kevin87, download SE Live, the plugin legends I made of. No, you're alright. I just want to update your details. Discord. Oh yeah, the Discord changes. Everyone get on the Discord. Boop, 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 boop. What was the Discord dance? Just join the Discord. Hey, Discord. It changes, so I have to change the link. It only lasts for a week, so I think it'll run out tomorrow. So I think it's still current. The Discord. Check it. Spanner. Is there a spanner? Alison, you're a spanner, aren't you? See if you can put the Discord link again into the chat, into the doodah. And then I'll change it tomorrow. We can see if it links, and then we can change it tomorrow. It's good. I got it all set up. I spent ages on the Discord getting it all set up and everything. Remind me later. Yeah, remind me later about that. So look, it's actually recorded all my subs. 19 subs since I set that up. Right, so see, I'd need the streaming tools. Is it streaming tools? Overlays. Right, new subscriber. Copy URL. URL. Copy the URL. I can't really see if you're chatting to me, by the way, because I've taken that screen off. Chat amongst yourselves for a second while I try and adjust this URL. I don't know which is which though. So that's meant to be the super chat, and that's meant to be the new sub there. So new sub. I bet I can't change it now. Can I? Can I change it while we're actually live? Can I actually do that? That would be crazy. Properties is what I want. And that must be the wrong URL. So I want to paste this URL in there. Paste. Looks the same to me. Okay. Right, so we'll see. If that changes to 1, then we should get a flash, and it should come up on the right hand side above here. This side it should come up in this. See, I've got a studio on my screen. Everything's got a red square around it, or I can have everything a red square around it, so I can see where everything is. Right, I can come off that now. So hopefully that will be changed. We'll see. It might be, it might not be though. No, the videos have done all right. Actually, better than I thought they would. But they've turned out better than I thought I would. It's that it's the software. It's much better. But you see what you hear on that. See what you hear. Certainly on Snap Out of it. That track is the main music, and then there is one backing line which occasionally goes snap out of it. But all the other voices you can hear is me. Everything. I think there's another. I recorded another. I think there's another 9 vocals. They're all in the background or backing. Because the tracks are just the tracks I'm getting from. It's from Apple Music. The tracks are. You don't have to. I know you were saying about Alison. Do I have to download Apple Music? No, it's just to show you the track I'm using. If you've got Apple Music, then you'll be able to listen to it. It was really if people wanted to listen to the track to see what it was like before I even did anything to it. But it's a lot of work. I mean, that snap out of it took me a day. Took me the whole day to get that right and get it mastered. But I'm getting better at using the tools and making it sound a bit cleaner and crisper, and using my compression mic better, because I was a bit shouty when I was first recording. But and using the effects, all the stuff I've got here. There's so many vocal effects I can use. So it's using the best vocal effect that'll match up and record well into the software I've got. And I've got a bit better at doing that and setting it and getting the bass and the mid and the high and the treble and everything, and getting all that, mastering it. I'm mastering the mastering, sort of. I can't. Okay, if I can't, if I click on it, it brings me to Discord. Right. Oh, can you not copy and paste it? I'll have a go. I'll have a go. I'll have a go. I'll have a go. I just want to see if it's still live because it comes up straight away. If it lets you go in, then it's probably still live. I'm sure it's Sunday that I did it last time. I changed it because I went and read and it said it only lasts a week. The link only lasts a week. So there's like all these other channels have put their Discord in, and I've clicked on other people's Discord on the channel. It says this is out of date, this Discord link, and that's because you have to. It updates every week. Every week. Shall I say it a few more times? It updates every week. So if I copy that, copy, open link in, so save link as copy. See, I'm not getting my chat box on here today for some reason. I don't know how you activate that chat box that I normally always get in over here. It's fine. Don't matter. Yeah, on the Discord. Come and join the Discord. I'll give you a dance. I'll give you the Discord dance if you do. Right, that's it there. It's not come up as a link though, has it? Discord. It doesn't look very like it's working. It normally has a line underneath it, doesn't it, when you put it in? Come and join the Discord. Hey! Ho! Anyway. There's a link there. I think if you click on it, the link will still work until tomorrow. But it's all set up, and you just get it like it. I think it gives you an alert when the videos come out. Like I set all that up as well. That's all just using a YouTube tutorial on how to use a Discord, and it set everything up with all these bots and everything. There's all bots in there. You can use the bots in there. Right, the bots are there for you to use. All the commands are there. If you go into it in the Discord, there's like 8 bots and they all do different things. You can there's games you can play with them and ask them questions and stuff. They're all for you, and some of them are stat bots for the Discord and everything, and for the channel. But most of them are actually for interaction, for when you can interact with them. Well, there's a skip. I was eating skips earlier on. Skips, you know what I mean? Skips. Not sponsored. Oh. And there's a couple on the floor because I dropped a couple. That's while I was editing earlier on. You got to level 2. Nice one. Yeah, I'll do you Discord. I'll do you the Discord dance. Because when you're in the Discord, you're in the Discord. If you're in the Discord, you're in the Discord. Come and join the Discord. Can I get it up on... Excuse me. Can I get the Discord up on here? Open Discord. I can. Well, there's 10. That's 10 messages. That's all the videos. See, they just come up automatically. Puts them in. I don't do that. I don't do that myself. I just release a video on YouTube and it automatically puts it into the Discord. Oh, the stream should have come in as well, but that hasn't. Clearly, maybe that'll come in once we're finished. The stream should pop into the one that says streams as well. So you can see there's 8 bots in there. So some of them are for the channel. Oh, that was you. Did you put that in there? Live stream today at 21. Live stream? Question mark. Darren says live stream. Yes, Darren. I'll put yes, Darren. Now. I'm live, and I'm going to see if I can find a GIF to indicate I'm live. I'm live. That's a funny one. There's some funny ones, isn't there? We'll go with that one. It's got a theme to it. That's just put in the pic. I don't want that. I want the actual. Oh, it's just sent you to there. No, I want the actual gift to come in. They're alive. Oh, it's just putting that in. It's not putting the actual picture in. Why is there a big question mark there? Yeah, so if you join the Discord, and I can't hear that any noise is coming in because I've got my headphones down, then that's all there. The rules and everything, there's rules and everything in there. Leo the lion, he's like a little ginger lion. As it was a big bag of skips, yeah. Right, okay, yeah, get a few days off, that's the best way to do it. Pull the old sickie, yeah, get a sickie pulled. So anything of interest, anything that happened in anybody's week? Mine's been very, very busy, as I said, very busy. Nothing of interest at all happened other than very busy work. And that is it. I didn't win the lottery again. It's just never going to happen, I don't think. Keep paying my money, taking my chance, and it never happens. But I'll keep having a bash. When it gets to 130 million, you think you have to have a couple of lines on it, don't you? A couple of lines. Was it one? Was that 130 million won last night? It'll go up again if it hasn't. It'll be even higher now. Got a very itchy leg. I don't know where they are actually. Oh, Harry's on my bed. Harry's through on my bed next door. And Leo was downstairs and Ruby will be downstairs as well. It's because I was playing the game. They're not so bothered about sitting in here when I'm playing on the game. They'll normally come and sit if I'm editing. They'll come and sit around me, but not if I'm playing the game, and that's what I was doing. It was all right here today, actually. The weather was, weather-wise, it was fine. Not too bad at all here. Not too bad at all. It's funny that when I'm trying to do a GIF on the old Discord, that it's not. It's just giving you the link for the GIF. It's not putting the actual GIF in. Is that because I'm on my PC? Check it out. Get Nitro. No, you're all right. I don't need Nitro. What happens if I try and put a GIF in here? GIFs. It's a GIF to the world. Some of these are funny. I'm just doing We Are Live, and some of them are really funny. We Are Live. Yes, we're live. There's a baby spinning around. What happens if I put that in? There it goes. See, it comes in if I do it from my laptop. Look at that baby spinning around. We're live, baby. You need to join the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, you won't have the hilarity of that picture I've just put in spinning round. It's just a baby and some spinning round. Saying we're live. That was Darren at 9:25. So where is he then if you're saying are you live? Live stream ? Today at 21:25. Yes. Oh, did it come up? Look, there's a new sub. It didn't come up. I didn't see it. Did anybody see it flash up? It didn't, did it? It didn't work. It didn't work. I don't think that worked. Did anybody see it flash up? Who's going to Mongolia? You're going to Mongolia? Wow. How come you're going to Mongolia? What are you going there for? What are you going there for, nosy nosy? Nosy nosy nosy. Well, it's definitely keeping a note of all my subscriptions, of all the people that have subscribed. Because I can see them all there. You've reached the end of your activities. Interesting. Chatbot. Enable. We've just enabled the 8 ball. I don't even know whether this is in my chat. Oh, that's for moderator. Moderator, everyone. These don't work, do they? I don't think these work in my stream. Because it's Botrix I use. I don't think Botrix is the same. I don't have that bot in my chat because like I said, some people's chat you can put you put an exclamation mark and then you give it a command and it does things. It asks you can do slots. Slots. English. Log in with YouTube. Kevin7. Yes, that's the one. No, I don't want to go premium. Keeps asking me if I want to go premium. See, that's the bot I'm using, Botrix. Chatbot. Commands. You've not added any commands? I think I did. I think that's a lie. Just lying to me about stuff. So this is the one I use, Botrix. That I don't think this has got the things where you can put the chat commands in. I think I might have to add that. Yes, I have. I went to Ireland. I went to Dublin with Suzanne, and I went to Northern Ireland as well. Was it? No, did we go to Northern? No, we didn't. It wasn't. Was it? I think we did. Yeah, we went on a stag as well. I've been twice. Stag for a Friday to a Saturday. My God, that was a long weekend. Woof, that was a long weekend. And I went with Suzanne, and we stayed at, oh man, I want to say the Fitzwilliam, but I don't think it was called the Fitzwilliam. It was in Dublin anyway. We were in Dublin, and it was Suzanne's Christmas present to me. So we went just after Christmas, was it? Yeah, it was very nice. It was lovely. Very, very nice. I'm adding messages at the moment. I've still got one of the t-shirts that I bought. Well, it's because it's the first thing Suzanne ever bought me, so I've kept it, that's why. And it's a nice t-shirt as well. Join for chat. Join for chat and that. Well, that works better. Chat and that. Chat and that. Chat and that. Interval 5 minutes. Yeah, confirm it. So we'll wait and see if it says that now. Dublin. Yep. Where's Jürgen? Has he vanished? I think he might have gone. There was only 2 people watching. There's 4 now. People drop in and out and just see me and go, oh God, it's this guy. I'm not listening to him rabble on. What an idiot. So people drop in and out. I see the numbers changing up and down randomly. So I don't know whether we can have. There's no fun to be had with Botrix in terms of stuff you can You can't play games with it. I wonder if I can add the bot from Stream Elements. Import data from other services. So how do I add... Oh, my kneecaps! I'll have to do a little bit of tutorialing to find out how I add that bot into my chat. How do I add the bot into my chat? Because then you can ask it to do things. Chatbot modules, chat alerts, timers, counters. Let me see, that's all them, right? Okay. Oh look, I can mute chatters who post messages containing excessive amount of capital letters. Some people hate capital letters in the chat. No capital letters! You're not allowed to put capital letters in. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't. I don't think it's going to join. I'd need to add it, I think, separately. I think I'd need to add it separately. So has anybody got... I was going to put in one of the singing ones. Has anybody got requests? Because I'm going to move on to another band. I've got one more Arctic Monkey song to do, which is getting very tricky. I'm having to record it and re-record, which is Arabella. Very tricky song to get sounding right. I've been joined. Oh, he's sniffing at the skips. So, and then I'm going to go on to a different band. I'm not going to tell you the band currently, but I'm going to go on to a different band. I'll probably do 3 or 4 from each. He gets a little rubbish in the sort of corner of his eyes. You want to speak in the mic? You trying to look at the mic? No, you can't go on the buttons and stuff. Has he seen himself? The screaming song. The hills are alive with the sound of music. Whoa. He's away, he's fine. A lot of YouTube changing stream software. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Changing the stream software? I know that some people use Streamlabs, or is it, no, StreamYard and Restream. This is through Restream. It's set up through Restream, but it's through OBS. It's just easy to do it through OBS. You can do it. I mean, I can put anything I want on here as well, same as I can on that, but it's easy to move it around, and I can move it around live. Like that chat, I can move around live. Or on my screen, I can whip myself off the side of the screen as well. That chat, I can move around live, or I can shorten. So it's neatly under there instead. Look, I whipped myself off the screen there. So you can't do that on... You're limited on Restream. And I think on StreamYard as well. Is it StreamYard? Is that what it's called? With the duck, the one with the duck. You're very restricted on what you can do. And the graphics are in one place. You put in what you want, but it puts it in, it's only in one place, but I can put anything, I can move it, you can move it around where you want here in OBS. And OBS is free, I don't pay anything for OBS, and I don't pay anything to be able to do any of this. And you can get like your live subs in the corner. I don't think you can do that on Restream, and OBS unless you pay. You have to pay the premium package, which I did pay when I was streaming to begin with. I was paying for Restream to begin with, and that was £41 a month. £41 a month to use the extra stuff, add backgrounds in and stuff like that, and just other bits and bobs you could do. I think it gave you bigger memory to keep streams that you'd done. Well, this is, well, like I said, OBS is free. It's and Restream, it is through Restream, but I don't pay anything for Restream now. The service I use is just the free service on Restream, and it just sets it up because the Restream's connected to YouTube, which is connected to the OBS, so it all sets it up automatically when I put it in, and then I can switch between the two accounts. And it is much easier. You can do all different stuff on this. Like I said, if I can get the right Earl. There was a program. Was you remember this? Was that something about Earl? It wasn't something about Earl. What was that called? Earl. We used to watch that. What was that called? There was two brothers. What was that called? That's gonna need to look that up immediately. Earl. My name is Earl. Yeah, we used to watch it. Yeah, the URL. If I get the URL right, then hold on. Wonder if I can do it. Send a test. Can I test it? Can I do a live test? So streaming tools, overlays, new subscriber. Properties, duplicate, delete. No, I don't want any of those. Edit. That's it. Session data. That's the URL. Preview. I don't know what's happening at the moment. I'm just doing stuff over here. Nothing's happened. Doesn't matter. I thought there was a way you could send it and do a check to see if it's actually working, to make it flash up of its own accord. Oh, it's gone down again, look. Aha, we've lost one. We get one, we lose one, we get one, we lose one. I think people do it on purpose to see it change on the screen. We gain one, we lose one. We gain one, we lose one. It doesn't come up when you lose one though. Somebody unsubscribed. Chatbot. Yeah, I'll try and add this chatbot in as well for the next one, because I think this one you can do commands and you can get it to do stuff. I wonder which one they use where it does slots and you can win points and stuff. I don't know what bot that is. Evening, Daniel. Good to see you. Well, what is it? Will it be evening yet? Is it evening yet? It should be. Getting close anyway. Be getting close to evening. I was looking at bots. I'm trying to work out whether we can get a better bot. Can we get a better bot? Into the chat. Can we get a better bot in the chat? I can see the bot here. I've not created any custom commands. No, I haven't. That's very true. I can confirm that. But I'd like to know how. I'd like to know where you got your nose job. Need to import your data from other services. We've got you covered with these handy tools. Okay. So this is all, I was adding these into the Discord, so I don't know how I add these. So all the ones that I've done from this have been via Discord. So what? I don't know how I'll connect that bot to the stream, but I'll work it out one of these days. Switch to light mode. No, I'm quite happy in the dark mode. How you doing, Daniel? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I became distracted with bots. See, that's what happens because I've got this second screen and it's so easy to look at stuff and still have everything going and I can see what's happening. See what's happening. Then I get distracted. I get distracted because often if I'm sitting here I'm just editing. I don't often just look. I don't often just sit and browse the internet here. I'll do that on my iPad down the stairs while I'm sitting watching TV. But with this setup it's much easier. So I don't know how to add the Stream Elements bot into the chat, because then you can give it commands. Because I definitely don't think Botrix you can do that with. Profile, chatbot, moderation name commands, extras, chat alerts. Setup. Okay. So I mean it says all them are set up. Yeah. But I don't ever remember seeing it come up. Import from Nightbot. Nightbot? No. How do you... you should be able to ask it how many points you've got though, shouldn't you? You should be able to ask. Does anybody know how Botrix works? I know Nick uses Botrix. But I think you should be able to ask it. Like with Stream Elements you do an exclamation. Oops. Chat, go in the chat. Can I go in the chat please? Oh, I'm frozen. Hang on. Hang on. I think it's because I've got 17,000 things open, that's why. Anyway, I'll come back to that in a minute. Oh snap, we're unable to reload the web page. That's given me a stream from a long time ago. You should be able to do exclamation mark and do like points. But I think that works with the Stream Elements bot and not Botrix. And I don't know how to see how many points everybody's got. Rankings, level system, reward your followers by giving them a level for interacting in the chat. Yeah, that's on. Confirm. Yeah. But where do I see? How do I see who's got what points? I don't know who's got or who's at what level. Profile? No. Integrations, Twitch. What Trovo? What's Trovo? Send a message to your Discord server when you start streaming on Trovo. Trovo? What is Trovo? I need to look up Trovo now. Trovo. Trovo is an interactive live streaming platform. You can check out the hottest games live. Share your own gaming experiences and join an amazing community. Trovo. Oh yes, it is gaming. My goodness, that's gaming. You want to see? You want to see Trovo? We can put Trovo into the main screen. Hang on. Don't worry about me. I'm behind it. You can sort of see my eyes. Oh no, that's the wrong thing, you see. I don't know what that's showing. That's the Discord. That's because I've got 12 things open, that's why. Alright, if I shut Discord, it's still on the Discord. It's fine. I need to re-add it again. It's fine. Doesn't matter. But yeah, Trovo. Has anybody ever heard of Trovo? Daniel, you're up on all these things. Do you know what Trovo is? If you're still there. Off on Tuesday to Friday. Normally off Thursday to Friday. Excellent. Lovely, lovely. See there, it's put in the live stream one. That's the one I've added. Look. Done some fireworks. I know it's done thumbs. Fireworks. There you go, some fireworks for you. You love the fireworks. Jim Bob! There's the Jim Bob. Jim Bob of the Jim Bob in. I think, from what I remember hearing, Jim Bob, I don't believe it was a very good day for your team. You were away. Oh no, you were. Oh no, you won. Oh, you came back and you won. Woo woo! You were losing, weren't you? 1-0. Well done. Yeah, you were losing 54 minutes. And they came back and won. I bet you were going mental. I might have to go back and have a little look at your stream. I bet you was. Oh no, you'd have been there. That was at home, so you'd have been there. Good game then. I bet that was a good game. Edmundson on 54 minutes, and then Kayembe 75, and Bar on 87 minutes. Oh, 87. That would have been a cracker. That sounded like a good game. I'm sure you were there, Jim Bob, at the match. Would have been a Boster after 15 minutes. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, that would have been brilliant. Yeah, I heard 1-0 and I was in the car. Where was I? No, I wasn't in the car. Where was I? I was cleaning the kitchen. I was cleaning my kitchen, and I could hear the Sky Sports going. Not sponsored. Sky Sports going, and I heard Watford 1-0. I'm like, oh, Jim Bob won't be happy. But there we go. Trove. So anybody ever heard of Trove? You ever heard of Trove? Oh, Trovo, Jim Bob. Streamers. So what happens? Log in or sign up. Log in to enjoy a better experience on Trovo. Looks like it's for gamers. Looks like there's people gaming in all kinds of games currently. There's another one. So that's Trovo. Never heard of it. Trovo, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and Kick. Kick. Send a message to your Discord server when you start streaming on Kick. What's Kick? Never heard of these. Kick. Oh, I hope it'd have been. I wish it'd have been sacked this week. Oh, it's as somebody said on whatever talk radio or sports radio I was listening to, or TV or whatever. It'll be we'll get stuffed and pumped by Villa, which is the most likely, I think, or we'll be brilliant and do them, and then we'll just be like, what's happening? This is just mental. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't really know what's happening to my team at the moment. You know, I sat down last night and realised, was it last night or the night before? Look, there's more fireworks. That is a long time ago. That is a long time ago. That I've been a United fan for just over 35 years. 35 years? Oh, man. 35 years. It's a long time, that is 35 years. So, yeah, United fan. This is the... It's as bad as I can remember it, because when I first started supporting United, we weren't that great. The team wasn't that great. We finished, I think, with the first season I started supporting United, we finished 17th. And I've got a VHS of it, of the season. They used to do season reviews. For all the clubs used to get a season review. And I used to buy it every year. And I've got it from the first year I started supporting United, and we finished 17th. And we were rubbish. And then Alex Ferguson obviously eventually joined. And we got a bit better over the years. But this is the most. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening to them. I don't really get it. I don't really get it because the team, it's a good team of players. But anyway, I could go on a long time. I could go on a long time about that, but I won't. Because as I said at the start, this is not the United stand. This is not the United stand. Get out! Get out! I am Mark Goldbridge. Get out! Somebody commented on because I was talking about. I did an interview for Daniel's channel and I commented about something about, I don't know, negativity or something like that. And somebody said, "Well, you watch Mark Goldbridge's channel, and he's he's toxic and all the rest." And I was just, well, yeah, I follow Goldbridge, I do watch, but it's because of the updates he gives you on United. But I do find him overly negative about the team, and I don't always enjoy the amount that he swears during his stream. I don't mind a swear in a stream, but it's quite excessive in some of his streams. And I know he's reacting to the match and everything, but Jim Bob doesn't swear his face off when something bad happens, but because he's got however millions of followers, he's effing and effing and effing. I don't mind an F every now and then, but it's like 3 or 4 or 5 in a row. I can't remember the point of that. Oh yeah, he'll probably get sacked, so I hope he does get sacked. I don't know. I'm at that point where I don't know whether that's the right thing for him to be sacked now. I don't know. Because it's just, we've got all these players that he's got in. You never know what to believe about what's being said. They're all saying they're behind him, they are backing him, and they do think it's the right thing. And yeah, at the end of the day, it is dead early in the season, but we have been pretty shockingly inconsistent. And then we play some amazing little passages of plays and score some great goals, and you're just like, oh right, okay. Oh, breathe, you can relax. No, you can't. Because you're 2-0 up. That was Alison on that stream yesterday, Alison. Oh, on Matt's stream on Thursday. I was going, oh, I'm happy because my team's 2-0 up. And then as soon as I wrote that, it was 2-1. And then we drew 3-3 in the end. Oh, man. That was a hellish way. So, Jim Bob, you're in as well now, right? So, Jim Bob's in. Alison, you can ask him. You can ask about the StreamYard. You use Is it StreamYard? You use StreamYard. I keep meaning to ask you. I meant to ask you last week when you came into the live stream. Why don't you use OBS for your live streams? You're on the StreamYard, and Alison said people are moving away from. Alison's up to date on all these things. She knows the stuff. She says people are moving away from using these streaming platforms. But I wondered why you didn't use OBS, because you've got more functionality in OBS. You could still have your score and stuff, and you can change it live. You can still do all of that, but you can do other stuff, like have your live sub count and all that stuff, and the amount of people watching. You can have all that on screen as well. I was trying to give you tips. I wanted to give you tips. I wanted to find a way to give you tips without me putting it into your chat. It's dead easy. It is dead easy, Jim Bob, to use OBS. It is dead easy. But like I said, Restream. I set my streams up through Restream, so I set it all through Restream, and then it automatically puts it into OBS. OBS is a lot easier to use than older versions of OBS. Apparently, I've been using it for probably a year now. It is better than I started with Restream, doing my videos with Restream, but I used to get dropouts when I was recording videos. It used to drop out, and you used to get little gaps in the like the audio when you were editing. There'd be a gap in the audio, and you'd have to cut it, and it was just so random. So I stopped using it and went to OBS. It's dead easy to set up. Honestly, you'll set it up. I don't think it takes a long time. You just connect it to your channel, and away you go. You set up a scene, add your camera in. It's dead simple, Jim Bob, honestly. You must be technical enough to do all your streaming and everything, so if you can do that and set up your account, you'll be fine to set up OBS. It is really easy. And you've got far more ability to do stuff. Went up in price. Yeah, and well, that's what I was saying, Daniel. I was using Restream. It was I think Restream was £41. I'm sure it was £41. It didn't start as £41. I'm sure it was $38.99 when I started using it, and that wasn't even for the top one. That was the middle service, whatever the middle service was. But it just gave you options for a few more bits and bobs in Restream. But I was streaming pretty much every day at that point, so it was worth it. But not if you're not using it. And you don't need to pay to be able to set up streams to set up into OBS. So, and it's still the best way. Like I said, you can. It's easier to use it like this. Just having stuff where you want it. Text. So that's because that's behind. That's my copyright text there. No, but have you heard of Trovo though, Daniel? Do you know Trovo? That's the gaming one. That's gaming. But I still do gaming through... I don't know whether... I think people do gaming streams through their phone as well. I've seen some people doing the gaming stream through their phone because it's the slim screen when you go in to see them. And they haven't got the setup. But to do gaming streams, you have to have this piece of equipment that converts all your games console information through into the stream and into the TV and into everything into the video. Otherwise, it doesn't work. You can't just set it. You can't just put it through and set it up. You can't just start doing gaming. You have to have that card. About $70. 70 quid. I'm just saying $70. It's about 70 quid. So you can't just start streaming. Streamlabs. Yeah, I did use StreamYard as well. Streamlabs. I've not used Streamlabs. But I've got the Discord. Have you haven't got a Discord, have you, Dan? Have you got Discord set up for your other channels? I don't think you've got it for Embrace the Suck either, have you, Discord? Have you got a Discord Embrace the Suck? You can answer that question now. You might have. I don't remember you saying you've got a Discord. Erect Nation, you've leveled up. You said, but how do you find out your points? We want to know how do you find out points, Botrix. I want to know how it finds out the points. Create bot account. Do you have an account for your bot? Click here to link. Oh, I see, that's just something different. Commands, timers, extras. Interaction, song request. Allow people to request songs? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of that means. I can be an idiot though sometimes. Oh, thanks very much, Jim Bob. I've done 2 now. I've put 2 out. They've turned out very well. That's the best I've ever been able to record them. I've worked out how to do it now. The sad thing is, I'm not going to tell you the sad thing. I'm not going to tell you the thing. Will I tell you the thing? Will I tell you the thing? I've had that software sitting on my computer the whole time I've had it. This computer, that's been nearly 2 years. I tell you what happened. I was born, grew up a bit, I got married, and then I got divorced, and I forgot everything that I did for about 3 years. I bought the software ages ago. I bought the software to record studio singing, voices, music, instruments. It's a massive bit of software. I remember buying it. It wasn't cheap. It's been sitting on my computer. I didn't know it was there. It flashes up occasionally. There's been an update to this thing. I just don't know what it is. I thought it was part of the computer. It wasn't. So yeah. I've worked out how to use it a bit better, and I'll get better at using it. The thing is, with this room, this is where I do my singing, here. I just do it here, standing up here with my mic. That's my compressor mic there. This was all really expensive as well. I sold a house when I moved back from Scotland to England. I bought lots of stuff, lots of tech, right? So I've got lots of stuff. And if I was half good, I could use it. But I'm getting better at using it because I spend more time. I get frustrated when it doesn't sound immediately how I want it to sound, and I just walk off and go downstairs. My patience for this sort of stuff when it's not sounding right is not great. I'm a patient person as a nurse, but when it comes to this stuff, sometimes I just, like Daniel, want to rip my own face off. But yeah, it's sounding better. My issue with recording is I record in this room. It's not very sound happy. So you get quite a lot of bouncing sound around in here. It'd be better if I could, but I don't want to put loads of stuff on the walls. I don't want to cover the wall just for the sake of recording some songs. That's why I've got this baffle board here, but it's not enough. You still get a lot of echo because I'm not always stood right in front of this. I'm stood a bit further back from it when I'm singing, and it echoes around in the room. So I might have to come up with a little solution for that somehow without making massive adjustments to the room. You can hear it when I'm doing my videos as well. When I do my music reactions, you can hear the echo in the room when I record, because there's not loads of stuff in here to absorb the sound. I need more absorbing material in here. Yes, the AI. I just put in. It's just ChatGPT. I just generate the scene. It works really well. ChatGPT. Pay for that as well. I think that's about 30 quid as well. But it's worth it. I do all my thumbnails using ChatGPT. See on my thumbnails where it says like, "This was great" or "amazing" or that's all Chat. All those phrases and bits that I put into the videos are created using ChatGPT. And some of the thumbnails that I do, they don't have a song title on, so I'll create the song title as well using ChatGPT. So with the Arctic Monkeys, I just asked it I said, literally just talk to it like a person. I need to create a series of pictures for a song from the Arctic Monkeys. It needs to be 6 or 7 pictures that are going to go while the video is playing, that will need to run in a line while the video is playing. These are the themes of the song, for Why Do You Only Come When You're High? It's the girl leaving with carrying her shoes. It's the guy looking in a blurry mirror. It's having bad ideas, that thought of him having bad ideas and leaving messages and at 3 a.m. So it just created all them on its own. I just put in a big long description. It was a massive long paragraph of all the things I wanted. And then it just went, right, well, these sound like the elements that you want. Here's going to be picture 1, this is going to be picture 2, is that all right? It created the pictures, and then it says, this is the picture, do you want any adjustments? I adjusted the one of him looking in the mirror because he was at home looking at the mirror, and in the video for that Arctic Monkeys track, Why Do You Only Call Me When You're High, he's in the pub, and that's where he is. So I said, can you change that to of him looking at a mirror in the pub, and it changed it to the images that you see on the video. So yeah, the first video I did is me singing, but I just think it looked a bit crap. I just think it looked a bit crap. I was watching it just going, that's just a bit crap, because the bit you saw me singing wasn't the main vocal. That was one of the backing vocals I did for that the very first track that I did, I Wanna Be Yours. And that was my first attempt at using the software. It wasn't great. I could have done that better, actually, and I wish I had just waited and just done it a bit better. But it's fine. It's out now. It's a learning process, isn't it? I'm not going to take it down or anything. But when I was doing that one, I knew there was more. There was more I could do, and I've learned that you can do it a bit better now. And it's like, how am I going to match up me singing? And it is just literally me standing here singing. How am I going to match that up with a video? Because that's not getting recorded through this setup here, through my camera. That's getting recorded separately. That's all getting recorded. There's no need for a video when I'm doing all that. When I'm recording all the layering, there's no videos getting taken of that. I just recorded a video of me re-singing it once for that first track that I did, and then tried to match it up. And you see where there's a bit in towards the end where a picture of that guy from one of the pensive guy comes in the actual video. That's because I stopped singing because that was one of the backing vocals I was doing. So I could stand here and I could make more of a video of it, but then I don't want people to go, who the fuck does this guy think he is? Standing around singing and doing a big dance in front of everyone. I think it's actually just better to try and just release it as a track. It's a track. These are all like, I could put these out on Spotify and onto Apple Music now. They're all in my Apple Music now. I could release these tracks, and if I get better at doing it, I could put them on Spotify and stuff, so you could ask for them. Because that's what it does. That's what the software does. It creates it and compresses it and everything. Yeah. Well, I was in the band for years, Jim. I was in a band for about, was it 6 years? So yeah, we recorded one album, and we gigged for six years. We used to do all the. It was in university, so we did like the end of year ball for each of the faculties. We used to go and do it with people. Used to hire us for that, and we used to do battle of bands and stuff like that. We used to play at the weekends in pubs and stuff like that. And we played at Ronnie Scott's. That was the best place we played. Ronnie Scott's, Broad Street in Birmingham. We played there once. We just winged it. Went in. We tried to see if we could get a little gig, and they said, "All right, come in." So we did an unplugged gig in the front room at Ronnie Scott's on Broad Street in Birmingham. And it went down so well that they asked us to go back. So we went back, and they said, you can plug in this time in the front room, and you don't normally plug in the front room. It's normally the back room you plug in. So we were able to plug in, and we did 2 gigs at Ronnie Scott's on Broad Street in Birmingham in the front bar. It was great. It was a great time. But it's hard. It's a hard thing to do, become famous from that. You've got to be brilliant, and we weren't brilliant. We were okay. We were decent. We were good enough. We could put on a good night and everything, and people enjoyed it. And we had some good tracks. We had some good covers. We had some good music of our own. So we had a good mix. We weren't stupid. We weren't trying to just play our own stuff, or we weren't trying to just be a covers. We mixed it up well. So yeah, it was a great time. It was a great time. It was a very promiscuous time. Very promiscuous time of my life. Troy, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Darren, how you doing? Jack, yeah. Jamie L. Craig and Kev. That was the band name. I think it's on SoundCloud. The album's on SoundCloud. It is on there. Al was the bass player. He's got the DAT tape. the original from the album that we did. And he has downloaded it. It is on the SoundCloud. Is it BBC SoundCloud? It's on there. You can listen to the tracks on there. I have to go back and listen to them. I was thinking about trying to get them downloaded somehow and re-record them with my vocal over my own vocal, again hearing that. So maybe that's something I'll try and do. Because, see that studio session, I wasn't happy with all the vocals that I did. I was straining a bit by the last 3 or 4 tracks that we did. And I wished I could have done them again or just overlaid them a little bit more with something. So yeah, it'd be nice to see if I could revisit some of those now and do those again. I think there was 7 or 8 tracks on the album that we did. So yeah, we gigged for a while. Jim Bob, yeah. Yes, it was. It was massive. We couldn't believe it. Like I said, we just walked in and we chanced our arms, see if we could get a gig, and we did. So, and then it was popular. Like people were piling in, and it was rammed in that little front room. I remember it. Of course, I remember. Like it was yesterday. It was rammed in that little front room, and they did ask us to go back, and they said you can plug in this time. That we had to work so hard. 2 weeks running up to that because we had to relearn all of our tracks acoustically, because everything we didn't do any acoustic tracks. None of it was acoustic. It was all funk rock, mix of funk rock, our own tracks, and then whatever covers we did. Verve covers, we did a Doors cover, we did Radiohead covers, we did La Bamba into the Beatles, we did all kinds of stuff, right? So we had to relearn all our tracks acoustically, and it took forever. My God, some of these practice sessions, we were there for ages practicing, but we got there eventually. And then they said you can come back and you can plug in. So yeah, it was good. Enjoyed it. We made a good bit of money. We made it all right, decent money. Nothing to, be amazed by. It kept us going. But it was good fun, and I wouldn't change any of it. All a lot of fun. A lot of good fun. Jimbo leveled up. Whoa! Well, the one in London, yeah. It's probably the same. I don't even know whether that's still open in Birmingham, I think somebody might have said it closed down in Birmingham. Let me have a look. So Ronnie Scott's, Birmingham. Ronnie Scott's, Birmingham. So he's just gone straight back to London. Birmingham. Broad Street. I don't think it's there. I'm not sure it's the same place anymore. What's that? Get rid of that. What's happening? I can hear something happening here. Harry, he's eating the wires. One of the cats is eating the wires. He likes a wire. I like to eat a few wires every now and then. Can you hear him? It's so noisy eating that wire. Stop eating that wire. Upcoming shows. I don't know whether it is still open, That is the London one that's come up there. I briefly had a Birmingham branch on a franchise deal, run by 2 local businessmen. Fine, there you go. So no, it's not there anymore. He's not there anymore. He's gone. Chad, how you doing? Good to see you. Did you sneak in? Did I miss you sneaking in, Chad? Sorry if I missed you sneaking in, Chad. I'm coming back through the chat now. Who's still out? You still out, Troy? Oh, right. Just got back. He's hardcore. First time seeing the warning, last Friday. Oh no! Cancelled. Oh man. Oh, that's so annoying. Good evening, Chad. How are you saying hello there? Good evening. Sorry to hear about the warning getting cancelled. That's horrific. Fancy that. First time you're going to see him and there's a hurricane. He sneaked in. It's fine, just get a chair, grab a chair. You're fine. No bother. I'm still trying to work out how to get this bot to work properly. I want it to do better stuff. You can get holiday overlays. Look, there's a Christmas one. Christmas holiday overlays. You can have Christmas holiday overlays, anyone? I don't have any ongoing campaigns. No, I don't have any ongoing campaigns. That's very true as well. I've got another cat here. Oh, it's Harry again. What are you doing? No, come down from there. No. You're all right. We don't need you to be in there. You're fine. A good boy. He's such a good boy. Tell him he's good even when he's being bad. You're such a good boy. Push alerts. Widget data. Random. It's the amount of stuff you can get from these stream elements and the bots. Oh man, it flew as well. Flew in. No, I've not. Jimbo, you've I bet you have started Christmas shopping. You're that organised. You will have started your Christmas shopping. Alexa, how many days to Christmas?
Christmas is in 81 days, on Wednesday the 25th of December 2024. Santa has a Christmas cracker joke he wants to share with us.
What do snowmen have for breakfast?
I don't know.
Snowflakes! Ho, 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 ho,
You know that one,
ho.
snowflakes. That had to be snowflakes.
Another cracking joke, Santa.
Come back tomorrow for another Christmas update.
There you go. 81 days. 81. Have you made one purchase? What purchase have you made? Is it for your lover? It's for his lover. It'll either be for his lover or his mother, because those are the important things, aren't they? Lover or mother. I'm watching Wolves get demolished here at the moment. It's on in front of me. This is Sky Sports. Oh, that's Sky Sports. I'm thinking, is that match of the day? It's not match of the day. It's Sky Sports. What was that score? Was it 5-2 in the end of Wolves game? Crazy. Yeah, great memory. You had a great memory, chaps. Doing a bit of flying. Oh, did I set Alexa off there too? That's good. Said the name. You have to be quiet. Yeah, I used to do that a lot. I used to ask Alexa. Used to ask her a lot of questions. The weather. That's what we'd ask her. We'll do it again. Alexa, what's the weather tomorrow?
Here's the forecast for tomorrow in Telford. Expect rainy weather, with a high of 13 degrees Celsius and a low of 9 degrees.
So you can't hear that one as much because this is how ridiculous this is. So this is what twists my melon about using all these. I've got various ones. So there's literally one here which is just at the top of my stairs, which is just there. It's just here. And then there's one through in my bedroom, which is way over there. And then there's one downstairs in my living room. And that's it. There's the 3. So I just asked that. And it's the one in my bedroom that answered. The one next to me didn't hear me. That's what happens. I'll be downstairs. I'll be downstairs, ask to turn the light off. It's the one in my bedroom that says, "All right, I'll turn it off." Okay. And I go, "What? Was the one in my bedroom that heard me? How's that happened?" Oh, it's on now. It's on now. It's on in front of me. It's now 4-2. But yeah, so it's Saturday, isn't it? So Saturday's it'll be Friday next week. Friday stream next week, and then back to the Saturday again. I'm trying to think when I might be able to finish Arabella. I might try and finish Arabella tomorrow. I wanted to try and go out and do a little drive in the car, a POV video tomorrow. If the weather's all right, I'm going to do that because Sunday's the best day to do that with the car because there's less traffic on the road. So if I do that tomorrow, then that'll be there's editing in that. That's not a short edit. Doing those editing videos for the car driving. And I did the amount of singing I did one the other night because I think I did 2 tracks. That's right, I did Why Do You Only Call Me When You're High, and I started recording Arabella as well, and my voice was, oh my god, my voice was so hoarse. So I've needed to, I couldn't, which I realised then, I'm going, well, you can't just record a song every day because your voice is knackered. Because I'm singing all the high parts as well. Singing all the high parts! And when you do that 4 times, full belt, yeah, you can't record more than 1 or 2 or 1.5, which is what I've managed to do, 1.5. Oktoberfest. Good. The wee man had fun. I have to find it. And still set it off, I'll scream it. Did you say what your purchase was? Are you keeping it a secret, Jim Bob? Did you say what that purchase was that you've made for your Christmas? I'm going to suggest Secret Santa for the family this year. I don't know whether we did it last year. It's a much more economic way to see Christmas. It just works better. We used to do it in Scotland with the family because there was a lot more of us anyway, and so if you're buying, you end up buying for 10-15 people. Whereas if you put 10-15 people in and you each buy each other a gift, but you set the amount that you're spending just a bit higher than you normally would. Or you give it as 2, you can get 2 gifts for 1 person. I think that's what we did. One year you could get an expensive and a less expensive too, but a Secret Santa. Because I mean, it just comes around so quick, doesn't it? It just comes around so quick. I mean, I did think the other day, my God, this has come around so quick again. How quick has this come? Christmas again. People at work asking what days off. What days off do you want? Days off? Just, I don't know. It doesn't matter what days off. Just I'll work through Christmas. It doesn't matter. Oh, an edible purchase. An edible purchase for Christmas. Is it still going to be edible after Christmas? Must be long lasting. What are you going to buy that's edible? Yeah, my thoughts are just moving to naughty thoughts of edible. As soon as you put edible, and then now I'm just thinking drugs. Right, excellent. Well done, Jim Bob. First person to buy a Christmas present this year. Oh dear. No, I haven't. I'm rubbish with stuff like that. Suzanne did used to get all that kind of stuff. I'm not very good. I think like I said, because it comes around so often, it's just that you're just best getting something that somebody really wants rather than trying to guess. Because otherwise, you just end up not liking it. It's just a bit crap, isn't it? Then it's a crap present. Just buy something for the sake of buying it. Did you go to Amsterdam, did you? Excellent. Not been to... I went years and years and years and years ago. Years and years and years ago. We had a great time. It's a good place, yeah, you've got to go. It's one place you've got to go, I would say, for definite. We didn't fall in any canals anyway. We weren't that bad. We didn't fall in any canals. Sounds like I think someone might be getting murdered somewhere close. Possible. Let me just go and see if somebody's getting strangled. Hang on a second. It's a cat. It's a cat standoff. It sounds like two people screaming at each other. Honestly, it did. Sounded like two people screaming. It's two cats. They're in front of my window, out my bedroom window here, screaming at each other. I'm surprised you can't hear it coming through. Oh, they've stopped. They've stopped now. It's just they were just like that. Check you later, Troy. Thanks for dropping in. Good to see you. Like I said, we'll go again next. We'll go again next week. Friday next week. It'll be Friday next week, everyone. And we'll keep going. Yeah, as long as we do it regular. Like I said, I don't mind if there's only 5, 6 or 7 of us in for a few weeks, a month, 2 months. It doesn't matter. I think the more I do it regular, and the channel is growing really quickly at the moment, and that's not. I'm not like, yeah, look, it's growing really quickly. It is just growing really quickly because of the artist on the channel. So a lot of people subbing a lot of late. So I think the more it grows, I think it's better. I think it's just better to be available to like this, to have a live stream, people to come in and chat and just say hello and meet other people in the stream, create a community, the Discord and everything. Don't forget to join the Discord if you're watching back or everything. There's some news just in. I'll tell you what it is. Donald Trump returns to the site in Butler, Pennsylvania, where he narrowly survived an assassination attack. That's the news that's just in, everyone. Darren, that's the only person that'll be interested in that news. And none of us are interested in that at all. But thanks, BBC, for telling me that. And with that, very important information. There's also one other little bit of important information I'd like you to know. This is very, very serious. So don't get running away currently, because this is a really important announcement for the channel and everything that's going to happen on